Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learn English with the Abrio podcast. I'm so happy that you are here today, ready to learn and practice English with me. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like this episode. Your support helps us make more lessons for you every week. Remember, when you listen, try to use shadowing. That means repeat after me with the same speed and tone. Shadowing helps you speak faster, understand better, and sound more natural in English. So keep practicing and don't give up. Today's topic is very useful. We are going to talk about at the supermarket. This lesson will help you when you go shopping for food or other things. You will learn what to say, what to ask, and how to understand the prices. Let's imagine you go to a supermarket. You take a basket or a shopping cart. You walk through the aisles and see many things: fruits, vegetables, drinks, snacks, and other items. But what do you say in English? How do you ask for things? Let's learn step by step. When you enter the supermarket, you might say, "Good morning," or "Good afternoon," to the cashier or staff. These are simple greetings. Always start with a greeting because it shows good manners. Now you want to buy something. Let's start with fruits. Maybe you want apples. You can say, "I want apples." You can also say, "I would like some apples, please." This is more polite. When you don't know the price, you can ask, "How much is this?" If there are many apples and you want to ask about all of them, you say, "How much are these apples?" Let's practice together. Repeat after me. I want apples. How much is this? How much are these apples? Good, you are doing great. Remember to use is for one thing and are for more than one. For example, how much is this banana? How much are these bananas? The word this is for one item. The word these is for two or more. In the supermarket, you will also hear some useful sentences. The cashier might say, "Do you need a bag?" You can answer, "Yes, please," or "No, thank you." You might hear, "Would you like to pay by cash or card?" You can say, "By card, please," or "Cash, please." Let's talk about quantities. When you want to say how many or how much, you can use simple words like a kilo of, a bottle of, a piece of, a packet of. Examples: I want a kilo of apples. I want a bottle of milk. I want a packet of chips. I want a piece of cheese. You can also say, "Can I have a loaf of bread?" A loaf means one full piece of bread. When you ask for something politely, you can start with, "Can I have?" or "Could I have?" For example, "Can I have a kilo of tomatoes, please?" "Could I have some rice, please?" This sounds very polite and friendly. Now let's talk about numbers and prices. In supermarkets, you often see prices like $2.50 or $3.99. You can say them like this: $2.50, $3.99. Example conversation. You: How much is this milk? Cashier: It's $2.50, simple and easy. Let's add more examples. How much is this bread? It's $1. How much are these oranges? They are $3. How much is this juice? It's $2.50. Now let's learn some words for things you can find in a supermarket. Fruits: apples. Bananas, oranges, grapes, mangoes. Vegetables: tomatoes. Potatoes, cucumbers, carrots. Onions, drinks, water, juice, soda, milk. Coffee, snacks. Chips, biscuits, chocolate. Candy. Other items: rice, bread, eggs, cheese, butter, meat. You can make simple sentences like these. I want some milk. I need a bottle of water. I would like some bread. I want to buy some eggs. Let's repeat them slowly. I want some milk. I need a bottle of water. I would like some bread. I want to buy some eggs. Good job. Remember, the words some and a help make your sentences sound more natural. Now, let's talk about why this topic is important. Going to the supermarket is something we all do in daily life. When you travel to another country or talk with English speakers, you will probably need to buy things. If you know how to ask for prices, request items, and respond politely, you can communicate easily and confidently. Speaking in English in a supermarket helps you practice real-life English. It's not just about grammar. It's about using the language in real situations. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. And don't forget, learning English is not about being perfect. It's about improving step by step. Every time you listen, repeat, and speak, you get better. So always remember, listen carefully. Repeat what you hear. Practice every day. Believe in yourself. If you do that, your English will grow fast, and you will feel proud when you can speak confidently in any situation, even at the supermarket. Let's continue learning more useful sentences and expressions you can use at the supermarket. When you go shopping, sometimes you cannot find what you want. In that case, you can ask a worker for help. You can say, "Excuse me, where can I find the apples?" "Excuse me, where is the milk?" "Excuse me, can you help me?" These sentences are polite and simple. Always start with "excuse me" when you talk to someone you don't know. It shows respect. Let's repeat together. "Excuse me, where can I find the apples?" "Excuse me, where is the milk?" "Excuse me, can you help me?" Very good. Now imagine you are pushing your cart and you see many fruits. You can describe them, for example. The apples are red. The bananas are yellow. The grapes are green. The oranges are orange. The mangoes are sweet. Describing things helps you use adjectives in daily life. You can also say, "These apples look fresh." "This banana is big." "Those tomatoes are small." Remember, this one thing near you. These many things near you. That one thing far. Those many things far. Now, maybe you want to ask for a specific amount. You can say, "I want 2 kilos of apples." "Can I have half a kilo of tomatoes?" "I need 3 bottles of water." "I would like 1 packet of rice." "Can I have 10 eggs, please?" When you finish shopping, you go to the checkout counter. There, the cashier scans your items. You can hear, "Do you have a loyalty card?" "Would you like a bag?" "That will be $10.50. You can answer, "No, I don't have a card." "Yes, please, I need a bag. Here you go." When you give the money, "Thank you. Have a nice day." Let's repeat these simple responses. Yes. Please? No, thank you. Here. You go. Thank you. Have a nice day. Now, let's learn how to thank people. Politely, you can say, "Thank you very much." "Thanks a lot." "I appreciate it." You can reply when someone thanks. You're welcome. No problem. It's okay. These are small but very important sentences. Using polite words makes your English sound friendly and natural. Let's look at some short examples of full sentences you might say in a supermarket. Want to buy some apples. How much is this? Sirs, can I pay by card? I don't need a bag. Thank you. 5. Where is the bread section? 6. Can you tell me the price, please? 7. I'm looking for the rice. Do you sell chicken here? And this is too expensive. 10. That's cheap. I'll take it. Excellent. Now let's practice pronunciation through shadowing. Repeat after me slowly. I want to buy some apples. How much is this? Can I pay by card? Where is the bread section? I'm looking for the rice. Good job. Let's talk now about money and numbers. When you go shopping, you use numbers every time. You can count things or talk about prices. Let's review. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Now let's continue. 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60, 70, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, 100, 100. When you read prices, remember bond 25, $1.25, $3.50, $3.50, $10.99. 10.99. Practice saying numbers clearly because you need them in supermarkets, restaurants, and daily life. Now let's talk about expressing likes and dislikes when shopping. You can say, I like apples. I don't like bananas. I love chocolate. I don't eat meat. I prefer rice to pasta. Example, I like apples, but I prefer mangoes. I don't drink soda. I drink water. These sentences help you talk about your preferences when you shop. Let's learn more vocabulary. In the fruit section, apple, orange, banana, grape, watermelon, peach, pear, lemon, strawberry. In the vegetable section, cucumber, lettuce, carrot, tomato, onion, pepper, potato, garlic, spinach. In the dairy section, milk, cheese, yogurt, butter, cream. In the bakery section, bread, cake, croissant, bun, donut. In the meat section, chicken, beef, fish, lamb, sausages. In the drink section, juice, soda, water, tea, coffee. You can say, I want some yogurt. I would like a bottle of orange juice. I need 1 loaf of bread. I want 2 pieces of chicken. Now, why is this topic important? Because shopping is a real-life situation. You need these words and sentences not only in supermarkets but also in cafes, restaurants, and markets. The same structures help you everywhere. When you learn English, focus on using it in daily life. Don't just memorize. Try to imagine yourself in real places. For example, next time you go shopping, say the English words in your head. Look at apples and think, apples. I want apples. How much are these apples? This helps your brain connect words with real objects. The more you connect, the faster you remember. Also, don't worry about mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a language. The important thing is to speak and try. If you say, how much is these apples? Instead of, how much are these apples? It's okay. You are learning. With practice, you will improve. Always remember, progress is more important than perfection. Let's do a small review of key phrases from this lesson. I want apples. How much is this? How much are these apples? Can I have a bag, please? Can I pay by card? Where is the bread section? Excuse me, can you help me? Thank you. You're welcome. Excellent work. Now let's move toward the final part of today's podcast. At the end of your shopping trip, you go to the cashier. After you pay, the cashier says, "Thank you." Have a nice day. You can reply, "Thank you." You too. These simple, polite words make your conversation complete. Learning how to speak in supermarkets helps you build real confidence. You are not just memorizing words. You are learning to use English in your real life. So keep practicing. Listen to this episode again. Repeat after me using shadowing. Try to speak out loud even if you are alone. Every time you do that, your pronunciation and confidence will get better. Learning English is like shopping for knowledge. You choose new words, you collect them, and you use them. The more you collect, the richer your English becomes. And remember, your brain needs repetition. So don't listen once. Listen many times. Repeat, review, and enjoy the process. If you like this episode, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and share it with your friends who also want to learn English. You can do it. Step by step, your English will improve. You are doing great, and I'm proud of your effort. Keep listening to Learn English with Abrio podcast, and together we will make English fun, easy, and part of your life. Thank you for learning with me today. See you in the next episode.